scared of 拉肚子吧 But they're just fireflies.
Oh my god, they have clothes. Of course. Hi everyone! Welcome back to Wander Taipei Season 2, Episode 7. And for this episode, we will be visiting the Zhongshan MRT neighborhood. There's something about Zhongshan that never fails to charm me. Maybe it's because the streets feel like a blend of the past and this new creative rhythm that just pulsates through the streets. Zhongshan is the place where vintage cafes meet sleek boutiques. And every corner invites you to just pause, look, and maybe take a selfie. Zhongshan is one of those places that just makes me feel like a relaxed city girl. I mean, it's colorful, it's nice, it's a big concoction of cute meets vintage meets chic. But anyways, I decided to show my friend Adrienne around the area. Adrienne is originally from the US with Hong Kong roots, and she's been studying here in Taiwan for her PhD. I thought this would be the perfect place for us just to meet, catch up, and be a bunch of city girls on the loose. So just trust me, this place is cute, it's fun, it has a lovely tint of nostalgia, and I promise you that it is perfect for taking pictures. This is the place where you feel Taiwan's heartbeat. Modern, yet sentimental, practical, but extremely playful, all at once. Our first stop, Zhongshan Market. It's one of those old community markets you'll find locals lining up for noodles, handmade dumplings, and seasonal fruits that always seem sweeter than what you get at the supermarket. Adrienne and I talked about grocery shopping in Taiwan, how shopping here is part of daily life, not just an errand.
I usually buy actual groceries, like I buy fruit or like vegetables there. I usually don't buy meat.
Why?
Scared of 拉肚子吧 I feel like I usually stay out for a little bit. Yeah, so I feel like the meat is gonna go bad.
Okay. And of course, we had to sit down for a quick bite at the market. I realized that this is a northern dish, 水饺.
I feel like it's kind of different.
Really?
Because from in Hong Kong, what we consider 水饺 is not this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you guys consider as 水饺?
It's a little bit more similar to like what in Taiwan you would call like 馄饨. But the filling is different. So we also have like 馄饨, but we also have like something called 水饺.
After lunch, we decided to wander towards the Chifeng Street neighborhood.
Oh yeah, okay, so actually if there are like some interesting like things that I found about Taiwan when I first moved here, because we're talking about bugs, right? So like there are specific times that you guys go see lightning bugs in the mountains, and I was like, but they're just fireflies. Their butt glows. 就差不多啦.
In Zhongshan, every block is a new mood. Retro signage, Korean pop culture corners, minimalist cafes, and vintage shops. You could spend the whole afternoon here and never see the same thing twice. Oh look, guess Adrienne got herself a lovely treat at one of the K-pop hubs.
Should I get this?
我们现在要陪 Adrienne 结账，他们还有那个手机架让你可以开箱。
I think I'm just gonna have to plug it in. Okay, it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Just a few steps away from Chifeng Street is Datie, Blacksmith Street. During the Japanese colonial era, the street became one of northern Taiwan's main hubs for secondhand car parts and metalwork. Today, it's a living museum of contrasts, part auto repair past, part creative rebirth.
This place already became its own cultural hub.
Okay.
So then it kind of defies of like why take this apart when like you don't want the whole city to become like just green and gray, right?
Yeah.
With old buildings revived into great spots to dine and relax, I decided to pick Adrienne's environmental engineering brain as we talked about how urban renewal and sustainability play out in Taiwan.
So it's difficult to analyze like cultural significance or like social significance of places. But that being said, like who's to say that if I use the jianzhu that's currently existing now, if I repurpose that or like do like zhangxiu, who's to say that that can also somehow be green?
Can you argue that it's, at least for the meantime, not as environmentally taxing if we choose to repurpose these buildings?
I think it just depends on like what you place most of your importance on, which the reason why I don't make money is because most people don't put it on environment. I think it's really difficult to assess because you're not working on the same playing field. Because the only playing field that you would be able to measure against, or like where all the units are the same, would be money.
Apart from the eclectic charm from Chifeng and Datie Streets, the Zhongshan MRT neighborhood also features old-school photo booths, many bookstores, and a huge range of food options. If you're looking for a moment of calm, Linsen Park is a lovely open space to visit. Here stands the Linsen Torii, built in 1920 to honor Governor General Akashi Motoniro, whose tomb once lay beyond its gates, a quiet place where history and the city's spirit still meet. This show has taken you to places with gorgeous views from mountaintops, and unfortunately I haven't been able to take you to the sea. In terms of how the city functions as a whole organism, Zhongshan is the it place to go if you actually want to feel relaxed and, you know, a little bit cultured. Zhongshan is like the heartbeat of the city. It is a great place to spend time with friends or just to take yourself out on a date. Zhongshan is definitely a place where you kind of feel like lingering for a little bit longer before you go home. At least that's how it has always been with my friends. Everything is slightly whimsical, slightly nostalgic, and endlessly photogenic, but never too serious. It was really nice enjoying Zhongshan with Adrienne, and it was also fun being able to revisit the place on my own for the purpose of this episode. In a city where we are programmed to urge every single molecule in us to just move forward to prove something, Zhongshan is the kind of place that just kind of reminds you that it's okay to just wander. Because Zhongshan just reminds you that sometimes the best stories, the best memories, come from the places that you just don't rush through. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. This is the end of our episode here at Wander Taipei. This is Sydney Weng signing off from Taipei Broadcasting Station. Until next time. Bye!